Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Ladies and gentlemen, on my channel, I'm always telling you guys, live an active lifestyle. Make smart nutritional choices. Move more and sit less, right? It's not about what you look like in the mirror, but about how you feel, right? It's not about perfection, but about consistency. And in this video, we're going to continue to do what I've been doing, calling out these fake, natty people, these people out here, these sensitive clowns. And today, in this video, we're going to talk about Mike O'Hearn, another guy that's out here on YouTube for all these years, a guy who's been for years and years and years claiming natural when we know he's absolutely not natural. Mike O'Hearn, maybe you know him, maybe you don't. It's not important if you know him or not. All you need to know is that this guy is one of the biggest fitness influencers on YouTube. He's been one of the biggest fitness people, you know, for like the last 20 years. Mike O'Hearn. And the guy's got an amazing physique, man. Most of these people that I've been talking about, they look great, man. Like I said, these people, it's not about what they look like because that's what they're training for. They're literally training for a look because they're bodybuilders. That's all that's important to them is how they look. They're very vain, these people. That's why I said they'll put them health in risk just for a look, ladies and gentlemen, because they're not training to be fit or healthier, right? And someone like Mike O'Hearn is one of the biggest liars, one of the biggest dirtbags on YouTube, man. This guy's a complete fraud. This guy lies and lies and lies and lies and lies continuously. And all he does is try to pump these products out as if he uses these products to get the results that he's gotten over the years. And he's been called out many times. You've seen some of these guys like Kenny KO approach this dude in the gym several times, make this videos, right? Asking Mike O'Hearn, hey man, you still claiming natural? And you got Mike O'Hearn. This guy, Mike O'Hearn, is so delusional. He really believes that he's living in his own world and that we're all there to serve him. Like if you listen to him speak, it's like he talks at people as if they're dumb, right? Like whenever he gives answers for this natural and not stuff, he starts going on tangents and rambling on about nonsense. He starts calling people out, like, you know, the person who's asking him, he starts to attack them and, you know, call out their credibility and, you know, make it seem as if, you know, they're bothering him or harassing him or, oh, come on, man, why we got to do this again? Because you never answered the question, dude. You're a straight fraud and a clown. Someone like Mike O'Hearn has pumped out all these supplements. This dude, he was selling equipment. That's what these guys do. They sell you equipment. They sell you supplements. That's all it is for them. They'll never sell you themselves. They won't give you themselves. Mike O'Hearn's not going to give you him. He's not going to, you know, be real with you. He's going to give you this fake image of Mike O'Hearn, the guy who's like, you know, 50-something years old, but he's still exercising like he's 20. Right? The guy who's still building muscle, right? When he's in an advanced age. Meanwhile, everyone else is losing muscle at that age or, you know, declining somehow or not building muscle. Somehow Mike O'Hearn is building muscle in his 50s and he's doing all this stuff naturally, right? Because he's Mike O'Hearn. And listen, Mike O'Hearn has great genetics, man. Once again, bodybuilding comes down to genetics. Mike O'Hearn, great genetics, man, right? The guy's got a great physique, like I said. When Mike O'Hearn is selling you his physique, he's not selling you himself. That's all it is. He presents the physique out there. That's all these people got. They have no substance, man. That's all they are is their image. And it's fake. That's why they have to be so fake, ladies and gentlemen. They can't be real with you because the image is all they got. That's what they're selling to you. That's what they need for you to buy stuff from them. So Mike O'Hearn has to walk around like he's Jack and then make you believe that he's that way because of his duck eggs that he's selling you. Or because of some machine. I saw this thing called the frog or something like that, where you lay, I mean, you guys have probably seen some of these gimmicks. This is what Mike O'Hearn is selling you, a gimmick piece of equipment that you know Mike O'Hearn ain't never used a day in his damn life, but he's going to claim that this is a great piece of equipment and that he promotes this. He's behind it. Oh, Mike O'Hearn, I give it to Mike O'Hearn seal of approval. I'm Mike O'Hearn, and I recommend this product. Dude, you're a joke. Once again, you're out here just selling products to people, but you won't be honest with them. This guy's still out here selling things, still claiming natural after all these years, man. Does anyone believe that Mike O'Hearn is natural? Does anyone believe that Mike O'Hearn was ever natural? Mike O'Hearn's one of the biggest liars on YouTube. This guy lies about championships he's won, powerlifting meets that he's competed in, and he's been called out several times. This guy's claiming that he's like a black belt in something. I mean, I don't get why people just can't be happy with who they are and be real with people because I feel like once again, Mike O'Hearn has the cachet. He's got the physique. He obviously has some level of knowledge here. Why won't you just be honest with people? People will respect it a lot more. I don't get what these guys are getting by claiming to be natural when they're clearly not. Like I said, it takes away from people like me and everyone else out here, the regular people who are just regular, everyday people, don't have huge platforms, are not millionaires, right? We don't spend our entire day in the gym, right? We want to exercise. We want to, be in decent shape, but we have our lives to worry about. We have other things going on. These guys, like I said, they're not like me and you. They're not regular people, but they try to come across as if they're doing regular things, but they're getting, not regular results. So Mike O'Hearn, you'll never see really anyone looking like Mike O'Hearn at the age that Mike O'Hearn is. So like I said, he's got great genetics. He's been exercising into this of his entire life. So I'm not saying that Mike O'Hearn doesn't train hard. Once again, no one's ever saying that these people are lazy, that they don't train hard. Once again, they're cheating you and they're cheating themselves and they're lying. It's just about the lying. It's the dishonesty out here on YouTube Fitness. These guys are photoshopping pictures. Not saying that Mike O'Hearn is, but other people are doing this. This is how they sell you a product. They have to look a certain way. If they don't look that way, then they feel that you're not going to buy a product from them. And that's a sad reality, right? A lot of young people out here, they see someone and they're like, yo, this guy's in good shape. Let me do what he's doing or let me buy what he's selling because look at him. But that's not why they look that way, guys. Mike O'Hearn doesn't look like that way because of the stuff that he's selling you now, right? Mike O'Hearn's been jacked for a long time. You think that he was been jacked because he's the supplements that he's just selling you now for the last 10, 15 years? The dude's pumped himself up with so many chemicals, he doesn't even remember how many chemicals he's pumped. But he's going to tell you that he's not. And that's the problem that we have with these guys out here in the fitness industry. They're just straight up liars. And I don't respect that. Mike O'Hearn, because he's probably the biggest liar in the fitness community. He's been called out several times. And this man refuses to come clean and be honest, which people would respect. You guys know the deal.